If I had to sum up today's entire video in a single word, it would be overblown. You know, I never thought I would say this, but maybe we shouldn't eat the rich, because clearly they have no taste. And you know, from mid-McMansions to designer dumbness, laughing at rich people on the internet has certainly become an art form in and of itself. And if there's one place that represents the ultimate collection of things that the average person could never afford and would probably never want to wear, it's the VMAs. They just took place last week, and I don't know what's worse, the atrocious outfits or the multiple controversies that people got into, which prove that people on the internet will be mad about literally anything. But first, welcome. My name is D'Angelo, and I am your professor of Judiciary Jazz Studies, which is a very real degree that I definitely do have. Or maybe this is just me broadcasting myself talking in my room like YouTube used to be. And in today's lecture, we will be not only grading the worst outfits you've ever seen at the VMAs, but also the dumbest controversies involving everything from Chappell Roan yelling at a photographer to people unironically being mad at Taylor Swift's producer for wearing protective earplugs. As you can imagine, when you assemble everyone from Lil Nas X to Sabrina Carpenter in one room, there's bound to be a lot of fun and a bit of nonsense. Now, I should probably start with a disclaimer about how I'm not a fashion expert and, you know, I'm not here to judge people, but I am. I am a fashion expert and I am here to judge people, so I don't know what to tell you. My only two jobs in life are being correct and looking good literally all of the time. It's a difficult job for some people, probably. All right, Vogue. See all of the 2024 VMAs red carpet fashion outfits and looks. All right, so first up, we have Sabrina Carpenter. 2024 has definitely been her year, and I actually think that this red carpet look is the perfect one to start off with because I'm going to give it a B. In my scale that I just now made up, a B is an outfit that looks nice. You passed, it was more than the bare minimum, and it's working for you. Okay, now we have Chappell Roan, who appears to have brought an actual sword to an award ceremony. This is an A. The only thing I like more than people doing weird things is when people do weird things confidently. The chainmail gloves with like the claw nails, it all just makes sense in a way that I really appreciate. Taylor Swift, maybe the angle is not doing her justice. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be my first C. I understand the various elements of it. I almost feel like they can be appreciated separately, but together, I'm not quite sure. She looks like a Jane Austen character who's been trapped in a Hot Topic, like the emo store from the mall, but this is lukewarm Topic. At most. She still looks good though. Like, to be clear, any comments I have on someone's clothes in this video are not comments on their actual physical appearance. Obviously, only rich and extremely conventionally attractive people have been allowed into this event, but sometimes rich and conventionally attractive people wear really weird clothes. Tyla. Oh, okay. First off, I'm not sure why they made the necklace the exact same color as Scooby-Doo's dog collar. And as for the dress, I feel like I need to offer it my thoughts and prayers. It has clearly lost its life in a terrible battle against a paper shredder. Anyway, I guess I'll give this one a C. Obviously, if you can wear what essentially appears to be a ball of yarn and still look good, you must be doing something right. Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, wait, it's kind of hard to tell against the black background, but like, how does she like walk in that? This may come as a surprise to some of you, but I think I'm actually gonna give this a B. I know, it's a weird outfit, it really is, but is it crazy of me to say that it kind of makes sense? Camila Cabello. She's kind of giving like Nun from a horror movie. Hot Topic, but this time the topic is our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'll give her a B though. I actually think it looks pretty cool. Alessandra Ambrosio. I mean, I like the color. I say C. Lil Nas X. Yes, I'm giving this an A. Listen. You do not understand the depths of my hatred for men's fashion. The amount of red carpet looks for men that are just like a suit or a suit with extra steps. When you literally have the ability to wear anything. I don't care that he looks like a Power Ranger. I would take this over a suit any day. For a second though, I thought this was AI generated because I was like, what does this say? R.M. Bob. And I realized it's like, oh, Dream Boy. But nah, from the nails to the color, I like it. I don't have to justify it. I got to see the shoes though. Oh my, they're even goofier. Yeah, this is fantastic. I love it. Got our second A. Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry, who was also sadly a victim of the paper shredder. Okay, is it just me or is this kind of really unappealing? I am actually tempted to give this a D. I think I hate it, actually. It's not even about Katy Perry. Something about the construction of this just makes me viscerally uncomfortable. Also, I have wondered this ever since I saw it for the very first time. Can somebody explain to me what's with the wet hair trend? Like, you've got Megan Fox with the wet hair look. I think Kim K is a big fan. I'm not even saying it looks bad. I just genuinely don't understand it. All right, next we've got Tate McRae. I suppose? I don't know if this makes sense, but I feel like it just needs something else. Not even that what she has going on isn't working. I just feel like I don't know what the something else is though. Like, what do you think would make this feel a little bit more complete? Personally, I'm thinking those crazy boots from that one episode of SpongeBob. Just get like a little bit of this action going. But as is, I guess I would give it, I don't know, a C. She appears to be referencing one of Britney Spears' past VMAs looks, but I think the color and the pattern on Britney's look adds that missing piece. Whereas here, it's just kind of like, okay, you look great. Now what? The Kid Leroy, you get an F. You get an F, period. You fail. He don't even look bad. I'm just tired. I'm tired, okay? The boring outfits have to end. I think being boring is a greater sin than looking bad. And these people will never look bad. That's the thing. Why are people so afraid of trying things? At most, you're just gonna look kind of goofy. Tinashe. Okay, I really wish they had chosen like a different color for the floor and the backdrop. Some of these outfits are so hard to actually see, but from what I can see, it appears the paper shredder has gotten Miss Tinashe as well. I think I'll give this one a B though. I think it's a cool look. It's just kind of, I don't know. Addison Rae. What? I mean, if she likes it, I love it, I guess. I'm very confused by so many individual elements of this. I would give this a D, but here's the thing. Something about her presentation of this outfit makes me want to bump it up a little. Like in this picture, no, that's a D. The armpit flowers are crazy. But then in this one, I get it, right? It's goofy. She's being goofy. So I'm just gonna give it a C. Jack Antonoff and Margaret Qualley. I like how even Vogue magazine is like Margaret Qualley and Chanel and Jack Antonoff. Individually, I don't think this would bode well for either of them, but collectively, I suppose I can give them a D. Shawn Mendes, you get an F. I'm sorry. It's not even your fault. Like, it's not even you. It's all of us. Stop wearing basic suits to award shows. It's not a flex to look good in a suit, okay? Also, geez, dude, they really needed a better backdrop. His legs are in like the shadow realm. Suki Waterhouse. Why did Vogue post this blurry picture? Y'all didn't want to reshoot? Anyways, I don't know about this one. It's not bad. Maybe I'll just give it a C. Nikki Rothschild. I understand the vision. I just feel like they could have gone harder. I'm gonna give it a C. DeMarcus, just go home. Go home. F. When I said don't wear a suit, I didn't mean wear a polo. Glorilla. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give this an A. I'm sorry, I just don't care. I love it. I understand that reference, right? She's got the TLC hair. It looks like she just stepped off a runway in Whoville. The pants are like an optical illusion. It's an A. Big Sean. You know how they say go big or go home? Go home. Go home, Sean. Go home. Paris Hilton. Not the paper shredder. No. Chat, can we get an F for another victim of the paper shredder? In a way, though, I kind of like it here. It sort of has like a post-apocalyptic fashion show vibe. I think I'm gonna give it a B. Something about the material being so fun while also having the ripped look is just kind of neat. Aira Star. I mean, yeah, I think she looks nice. The color is really, really cool. I'm gonna give this one a B as well. And now for a brief intermission to talk about one of the dumbest dramas you've ever heard of in your entire life. Tyla addresses online backlash after asking for help during her 2024 VMAs speech. So Tyla actually won at the VMAs, which is pretty awesome. And her acceptance speech resulted in this moment.
You guys know me and holding awards. I'm not strong enough. Please. Are you able to open me? Yes, thank you. I'm sorry.
And then people were upset by this. I do not understand how this was offensive in any way. If anything, I thought it was just silly. If anything, this is one of my new favorite celebrity pictures. Tyla's like, please, just take it. Lil Nas X is like, okay, say less, I guess. Halley's just like, Yep, I'm here too. People were acting like she was being rude, but if anything, it's really obvious what happened here. So Lil Nas X hands her the award, and then Holly tries to hand her the envelope, but she doesn't want to hold the award with one hand, so she just hands it off. Why'd she do my girl Holly like that? She didn't even acknowledge Holly. Making Lil Nas X carry it is crazy. Oh, what the heck, Tyla? I even saw people trying to spin this into xenophobia. Hey, I don't think I like Tyla's personality. I think someone needs to check her because she doesn't understand American culture at all. She almost gives off entitled or uppity African. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very off-putting and it's almost like she expects people to just fall to her feet. I can explain it for you. You are unhinged. After that tweet started circulating though, Tyla did change her Twitter bio to entitled uppity African for a second, which I think is pretty amazing. And she put out a statement saying, y'all make everything weird. I was not asking my girl Holly to hold the trophy. We just girls. Shush. I won a VMA. To which Holly responded, exactly. Love you, babes. Congrats. I'm sorry, but to pretend to be upset over this is actually legitimately crazy to me. Especially since,
It's so heavy. I literally have no upper body strength. Thank you.
I didn't see anybody getting mad at Olivia Rodrigo for doing the same thing. Y'all are kind of weird. You're kind of weird. Anyways, bad outfits. Slow Millie. I'm gonna give this a B. I like it a lot. I think she looks really nice. I feel like something else could really have pushed it, but as is, this is a great red carpet fit. Ashley Johnson. I like the denim bag. Something about this whole fit is kind of giving early 2000s vibes. I'm gonna give it a B. Carrie Colby. The safety pin holding the bra together for dear life. I say C. Benson Boone. Okay, now here's the thing. I know I'm supposed to be hyping him up because he's got like the flowers and the sheer and you know, but the truth of the matter is, I find this to be kind of old. Like, been there, done that. Like, you've got Shawn Mendes with the see-through top. I remember Cody Fern doing this in 2019. I think it was cool in 2019, but now I'm just like, okay, at least you did not do the bare minimum. But this is starting to get old. I'm gonna give him a C for now, but you better watch out, Benson Boone. Sierra Gates. Whoa. Okay, wow. The double denim waistband is crazy. I like this. I'm gonna give it a B for uniqueness and because I think she's pulling it off. Kirk Frost and Rashida. I suppose I'll give it a C and move on. T.S. Madison. By itself with the dress, I would give it a C, but the butterfly space buns are so pretty. I'm actually just gonna bump it up to a B. Lo J. No. You really thought just you were gonna bedazzle the tie and I wasn't gonna clown you? I like the tie. I'm glad he bedazzled it, but you should have done more. Bambi. Dolce & Gabbana out here just mashing up Target swimwear collection with the tool section at the fabric store. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to give them a D for this. Yo Gotti. Y'all gotta try harder is what you gotta do. I'm sorry, but this is an F. Angela Simmons. She looks like Mayor Pauline from Mario, but I have to be honest, as good as this person looks, I want to say Pauline wore it better. I give this one like a C+. Flavor Flav, and I don't even just, no, go home. F. Jordan Childs. This is different. The weirdest thing is I like it though. I think I'm gonna give it a B. Something about it doesn't push it into A territory, but I feel like I can see what they were going for. And either way, she definitely pulled it off. Lil Scrappy. My brother in Christ, clean your glasses. These Ray-Bans are struggling. Anyways, F. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not even gonna open you in a new tab. F. Christian and Brittany Breslauer. Collective D. Teddy Swims. I am actually tempted to give this an A. I would have to see more of what's going on here. Okay, the nails are nailing. I like this cohesive color scheme he's got going on. The glasses, nails, jewels. He has an interesting silhouette where it's kind of like, I can't tell if it's a skirt or pants. It's a very mysterious VMAs look. Also, he just looks really happy in all of these pictures, which I think is helping a lot. He's really out there just being goofy, you know, goofing it up. I'm gonna give this an A. Great job, Mr. Swims. All right, Mona Scott Young is wearing the Lorax. Oh no, what have they done? I think I'm gonna give that one a C. Mona Leo, kind of giving prom a little bit. I might also give that a C. Jessie Murph. I'd give it a D, but I like the lollipop, so that's a C. Amelia de Moldenberg. This dress is like confusing in a way, but I like it. It kind of gives like abstract art or optical illusion, like someone has deconstructed the idea of the little black dress. Would it be weird to say that I feel like this look is missing a necklace. I'm gonna give it a B though. Ha Yun Jin, I don't know what the point of this picture is when you can't see her full outfit. Okay, there we go. These outfits are definitely outfitting, you know, I'll give it a B. And now Dumb Drama Break Part 2. People are mad at Chappell Roan again because she yelled shut the F up at a photographer. To be fair though, you can hear this photographer say the same thing first very loudly. I like her music, but she gives the impression this is all bothering her. Why even go? I don't even care much for her or her music, but with each passing update, I'm getting more and more edgelord vibes from her. I like her, but I feel... Oh, we ain't finna read all that. She's praised for being real and unfiltered, but is actually coming across rudely. Even if the photographer was being rude, I don't see yelling at him as a you go girl moment. I think Chappell Roan was being rude, obviously. There's not a nice way of telling someone to shut up, but... Am I supposed to be mad at her for being rude to someone who was being rude? I wonder. I'm not. I don't know who that photographer was talking to, but to say shut the F up loudly enough to be picked up by red carpet cameras in front of all these people, I honestly think no, you shut up is a very valid response. People seem really obsessed with the idea that celebrities should handle everything with grace all the time, 24/7, no matter how rude or strange or awful people are being. And I am not here for it.
This is quite overwhelming and quite scary for someone who gets a lot of anxiety around people yelling at you. The carpet is horrifying. And I yelled back. You don't get to yell at me like that.
Y'all gotta stop placing celebrities and other people in these situations where there is no correct way of responding and then proceeding to get mad at said celebrities for not responding correctly. But that's just my opinion. Halle Bailey. Oof, the paper shredder strikes again. I'm gonna give this a B. Giselle Zanotti. It looks like she came from the same convent as Camila Cabello. I don't know what this aesthetic is that appears to be emerging, but I'm not mad at it. I'll give it a C though, because I feel like more could have been done. Joyner Lucas, go join everybody in the corner of shame. Y'all are legitimately not even trying at this point. Doechii, I like this. It's very Umbrella Academy, very like British school child. I think the only thing I don't love about it is it's kind of stiff. Obviously that fits the aesthetic, but you know, I'm gonna give it a B though. Halsey is clearly starring in the next live action Flintstones movie. I like the colors, so I'm gonna give this a C. Anita, I need an explanation for this one. I'm gonna give it a C. Alejandra Espinosa, she said the carpet's not red this time around. I'm going to wear the red carpet. I'll give her a C. Oh, here we go. Les Seraphim. I already reacted to this. Laura Whitmore. You know, this is kind of giving like Hunger Games capital fashion. I like the color quite a bit. I think I'm going to give it a B-. Cyndi Lauper. I'm going to give her an A because it's Cyndi Lauper. Like, what do you mean? Truly, the blueprint for a lot of what's going on nowadays. French Montana. I swear to God, I've seen this exact blazer on Amazon.com. D-. Dora Jar. I actually really like this outfit, but not for here. I think this is really dope as streetwear, but on the red carpet, it's just kind of like, bro, what, are you lost? Good fit, maybe not a great VMAs fit. So I'm just going to give it like a D. Naomi Scott. I mean, yeah. C. Miranda Lambert. I like the teal, actually. This is such a country look. Like, just growing up in Texas, I feel like I saw some variation of this every day. I mean, it was Texas, so it was a little more churchy than this, but she looks nice. I'll give her a C. Sasha Colby. C by itself, C+ for the hair, though. This is very fun. Kind of looks like fruit roll-up. Carter Gregory. No. Like, yes for you, but no for here. Now, you know, Dana Paola. You know, weirdly, I kind of like the juxtaposition of this bright yellow whatever that is with the black dress. Not the craziest thing I've ever seen, but I'll give it a C. Shabuzi, no, go home. Quavo, go home. F. Tiago, PZK. I see what you were doing with the asymmetry, but stop doing it. Hugo Gloss. All right. So you tried to add some drape because you took this and you extended it, but then you still stuck the most boring blazer of all time over top of it. I'm not going to give him an F, but this is like a barely passing C-. I think like the shirt and the way it's draped is really cool, but the blazer. Whoa. Coco Jones. This is really cool. I mean, yes, paper shredder, but it kind of looks like she's wearing smoke. I think I'm gonna give this an A. This is just a really sick dress. Les Twins. No. F. DJ Khaled. Another F. Money Long. I like the color a lot. The necklaces are crazy. I don't know. I give it a C. Ashley Gill and Grant Gibbs. I suppose very like 90s. I'll give them a collective C. Daniel Jules J. Smith Jr. No. Peppermint. Not the most interesting outfit I've ever seen. I'll give her a C. Summer Walker will be joining Halsey in the live-action Flintstones movie. Also, is that a cigarette? Because that's actually crazy. Like on the red carpet. I don't know. C. The purse is fun. The Villarreal Vélez sisters. I like the coordination. Definitely nothing I haven't seen before. I'll give them a B. And Lola Burke, this isn't even Shredder. She like, do y'all remember Silly String? We are out here wearing Silly String to the VMAs. Wild, I tell you. Okay, more outrage. Jack Antonoff putting AirPods in during Katy Perry's performance. Such loser behavior. And here we can see Jack Antonoff to the left, placing something in his ears. We've got Taylor Swift in the middle. He's often her producer. And so yeah, he released an apology on Twitter. A joking apology, like it wasn't serious. Because as he pointed out, they were earplugs. I do believe this was a very important and pressing issue that needed to be exposed. I'm sorry to those I let down, and today I will not be going to work and instead thinking about my earplug use and everyone that's been affected by it. Don't you think there are enough things in the world to legitimately be angry about? Like, do we have to make it a controversy that you saw a video of someone placing something into their ears during a concert? I'm very, very glad that his response pointed out how silly this was. I think people need to do this more often when people are in controversies over things that don't matter. Just saying this is actually goofy and I'm not going to take this seriously at all. Also, have y'all ever been to a concert? Did you actually think he was going to be able to hear through AirPods? Concerts are loud. Hence earplugs to protect your hearing, aka the thing that is your entire life when you're a musician, producer, etc. It isn't, it won't be, and it never has been that serious. Raul Ala F. F. I don't even know who you are. F. F. Wow, I see why Vogue just stuck all of these at the end, huh? F. F. This is hilarious. Oh, wait, hold on a second. It's kind of like Steve Jobs from The Matrix. I like this a lot. I really like the effect of like raindrops, but with crystals. You know what? I'm gonna give this a B+. Carol G. This is just a very fun dress. I mean, what can I say? B. Grace Mary Williams. I don't know. C. Carissa Dumbacher. C. I give Tasha Adams a C. Rachel Smith. I actually like this one a lot. I'm gonna give it a B. Domedi Pongo. Don't even make me say it. Nessa. Very pretty dress. B. And Kevin Kinney. We're ending on a sour note. What better way to end it than to say go home? Obviously, I've never been on the red carpet because I literally post videos to youtube.com. But at this point, I almost want to be. Like, just one day with the craziest designers I could access. Surely they could whip up something interesting, or at the very least, something more interesting than a suit. But yeah, that was the VMAs, everybody. Yay? Or just the part of the VMAs that I wanted to focus on, which was the nonsense and the silliness. And if I look at it as a source of nonsense and silliness, then technically the VMAs 2024 was a success. Because after all, I had a lot of fun. But that's my take on the situation. Dave's take on the situation is that he's still mad that the VMAs won't allow him to wear his outfit. But I mean, if you're familiar with the Statue of David's full outfit, you might understand why. And I'm of course excited to hear your take. I mean, this is the part of the video where a layman would ask you to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment. But I will ask you to enroll, evaluate the video, and submit your feedback. Because I am, of course, running a 100% completely all the way, for real, okay, maybe not 100%, but mostly unaccredited university. Probably. Just ask anybody in the student body and they'll confirm it for you. We're totally legit. And as for me, whether you'll see me in 24 hours or 24 months is honestly anyone's guess, but until then, thanks for watching. Your homework for today is to avoid paper shredders at all costs.